Coach, with a tough loss like this, what do you hope you want to see your team learn from this overtime? Because it's the first overtime loss for them.
Yeah, for us, it's just continuing to show our character. Just keep thinking about your teammates, keep working to improve as a team, get better every day, continue to show those values and characteristics that make you winners. We're going through a tough patch. We got guys in and out of the lineup, and we're a new group, and we knew this was going to be difficult, especially the start of the season. But it's about showing our character and keep improving every day. There was growth out there today, and we're close to winning, and we'll learn from it.
When it comes to overtime, what changed and what kind of got Dallas those open looks from three?
Luka's obviously a tough customer. He made a couple great passes on the money out of little show and recover situations, and they knocked him down. So that's a team that's been in those situations a ton of times before, and they were able to execute it extremely well. So, great challenge for our guys, great opportunity for us to see it down the stretch and to learn from it.
Coach, two quick ones. You mentioned the growth that you saw. Just what exactly did you see? Where did you see you guys grow tonight?
I thought we sustained our intensity. I thought we played a more complete game. So I think that's growth. We've had some big pockets where we've had letdowns or gotten away from our principles. But tonight I thought there was a much better overall effort.
And second, did you see when the cup got thrown onto the floor and what happened there? And have you ever been part of a game where somebody threw something on the floor?
Yeah, I'm sure I have many times, but I didn't really see it. Just saw the ice all over the floor.
Steve, you had some success, especially in the third quarter, with some of those non-shooter heavy lineups with David, Ed, Ben, Nick, et cetera. Just what was working so well for that group tonight?
I just thought the energy, the pace, they were able to scramble defensively and get out and run and put pressure on them in transition. I thought those guys came in and played some good basketball with heart and desire and gave us the juice that you want off the bench.
And Kyrie seems to be your new rim protector with 4 blocks. Just what do you see from him on the defensive end there?
I thought Kai's, all year has been fighting. He's really worked and tried to defend and even I think the first half yesterday in Milwaukee, he had 9 defensive rebounds, things that we've been really pushing for is to rebound collectively. And when he does other things like that, it's, you really are grateful for the performances. It's not always just about scoring. It's about finding ways to help your team. And, he's doing that in different ways.
Hey, Coach, it seemed like there was a premeditated rotation tweak maybe to separate Simmons and Claxton a little bit. Was that the case, and what went into that?
Yeah, I just think we're trying to look at different things, free those guys up to kind of be more definitive and decisive in their roles. When they're out there together, it's there's a lot of moving parts for them to catch on the fly. I thought it gave Ben an opportunity to maybe be more aggressive in patches. It's a challenge with guys out of the lineup to get there. That's probably been the reservation so far this year is just guys in and out of the lineup. How can we get across the line without overplaying everyone? In the end tonight, you go to overtime, you overplay everyone anyway. So, but yeah, that was we're trying to get a look at it. We got to develop both. We got to develop both, but definitely Ben at the 5 has got to be a part of our team going forward.
Steve, you obviously knew how great Luka is. What is it about him that makes him such a tough cover, even when everybody knows he's getting the ball?
He makes others better. He makes his teammates better. He makes plays for others. 14 assists. Not to mention all the times he probably gets the hockey assists. So, he puts an incredible amount of pressure. All they do is, him over and over again and pick and roll, get a matchup and make a play. And that's a lot of responsibility for him, and he handles it almost every night.
And what, on a broader sense, what is the biggest message you want to convey to the group after this kind of tough loss?
Continue to show our character. Continue to fight. Continue. The only way to turn things around, and it's not even, for me, I'm not even sure it's turned things around. It's so new for our group. We're trying to find an identity and find a cohesion and understanding. Some of that is, getting Joe and Seth and Markeith and different guys back to their best. And once we get a more full rotation, we'll get a look at what this team is. So right now, it's showing our character, continuing to fight for one another, knowing that we'll turn a corner if we do show character and stay together.
Thanks, Steve.
Great. Thanks, guys.